in my head. You led me far away from where I've been. All the pain cut me so deep. Your voice, you raise my fear. I've cried 1,000 times and cried again. I couldn't breathe. I've tried a million ways to make it right. Would you give me a hand? Take me away. Shatter the storm into calming night. The sparks in the sky start to shine. The darkest stars alive. It's always you, always you. I lost my way all the time. You left little shadows and gave me light. It was you who took me out of memories of black holes dead in front of me. Every footprint that shapes my fantasy. I've tried a million ways to make it right. Would you give me a hand? Take me away. Shatter the storm into calming night. The sparks in the sky start to shine. The darkest stars alive. It's always you by my side. You found the key, show the path. Where you go inside, you're always in my heart. Better than the labels, can you see the stars collide? Like stars on fire, so real and so we will shine so bright so that time can be the starry night. Every time, like you and I, look into your eyes. Mirror the sky when the stars align.
Greetings everyone, this is Arcana the Illusionist. We'll be holding on our 38th podcast. Well, if you're wondering why I am currently alone in this podcast, is because my the rest of my teams are having their rest day. So I am doing the interview alone. So for our guest for today is just an artist from the Philippines. I'm sure if you attended Otaku Fest last time or other cons here in Philippines, Cebu, you might familiar with him. So help me welcome guys, Sarge. So give me a second, guys. So help our guest for today is Mr. Sarge Hev. Mr. Sarge.
Hello.
Can you? How's your day? How's your day?
Uneventful, pero Myra said because I've been too busy for these past few days doing other stuff. And by other stuff, I mean going around Cebu for like construction stuff.
I see, I see. But is this your first rodeo or like first guesting in a podcast?
Actually, yeah, it is. Kay, I've never really seen myself as someone important or like enough reputation that would warrant a podcast of sorts. Kana.
Well, understandable, understandable. Um, so can you tell us about yourself, a little about yourself? Introduce yourself to the viewers and such.
Ah, do you want the very ego introduction or just like the normal one?
Uh, it's the guest choice.
I'll go with the normal one. So, hi, my name is Sarge Hev. I'm primarily a digital artist first and foremost, but recently I've been getting into stuff like cosplaying and props making. I also dabble into a lot of side quests like reading and also what do you call that? Ah, right, video editing. Right,
Video
forgot.
editing. Video editing. So, more likely, guys, content creator. To be content creator.
To be
To be content
actually.
creator, guys. All right. So, the interview is quite short, actually, because as mentioned earlier, that I am the only one handling this alone.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Mm.
Um, technically, it will not be the same as how we handle the interview in the other live or other podcast,
Mm-hmm.
because we do some things that with certain topics, preparation in advance, and etc., poster promotion. But today is like, it's like a normal casual talk, to be specific, but a
Mm.
casual and a less a semi-formal, to be specific, semi-formal interview. Yeah.
I see. I
So
see.
feel free to speak like English, Tagalog, or Bisaya, or
That's
maybe
good. That's good.
Japanese if you want.
No, no, I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I'm interested.
Yeah. So okay. So for the first question is how did you get into the world of digital artists? Like being a digital artist. How did you get into that world?
Ah, that takes me back. I had like a thing for drawing sukad when I was way back in elementary.
Mm-mm.
But then, uh, since I had access to the internet, I started seeing like anime drawings. I thought, how do they do that? Like, do they just like trace it? Like, do they just draw it and then scan it and stuff? Like manually draw it with a mouse and stuff. I couldn't really believe it, but when I found out that you get to draw with a tablet and with the pressure sensitivity and all, it blew my mind. So I worked really hard to actually earn my first tablet, which I still use to this day,
Mm-mm.
and it went uphill from there.
I see, I see. So, there any motivation or like someone inspired you to become a digital artist?
There were a few figures in Twitter
Mm-mm.
that I've befriended. We became mutuals, but I haven't really interacted with them in a long time since I barely use that na. And I did meet them, but I think it's long gone na, like the bond, because yeah, I really don't use Twitter much na. But either way, for like the bigger influential, more influential people that really made me want to draw was artists like I don't know how you say her name, but Cyarin,
Ah,
Cyarin,
say
and Art Germ.
Seiren. Mm.
Yeah, and Art Germ. Art Germ
Archer.
definitely kay
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
his
But
art style is something I go for jud kay it's a blend of realistic and anime.
mm,
Like the perfect blend lang jud to me. So
yeah,
yeah.
understandable. Each artist has their own artistic way of delivering to people who want to watch their art. So
Yeah.
in that statement, do you have also your unique talent that separates from other artists? Like they can say like, when I see this artwork, like, oh my god, it's Sarge. Like I can see the unique
Ah,
trait and such. So is there any unique trait on or trait or some distinguish that it's your own artwork?
from what I've gathered so far, I always try to engage with my friends na what do they notice about my art. Like I think every year siguro. Kay I'm not really sure myself, but from what I gathered, they can tell it's my art if it has dynamic angles or poses,
Mm-mm.
if it has usually like a very determined or angry face, or if it's the way I color. It's very vague for the last one. Kay, I'm not sure what they mean by that, but there's a way that I shade and color Dao that they can recognize right off the bat. Yeah, that's Sarge. He did that.
Ah, well, so if I summarize, it's about the color and angles.
Yeah,
Yeah, angles and colors. Well, as I mentioned before, that each artist has their own unique designs in their art. So maybe that's yours in your past years as a artist. Maybe you develop those kind of traits. Well, that makes who you are as a Sarge.
yep.
Sergeant.
Don't bring that up.
Okay, so more my next question is how did Sarge have became? How was Sarge have name born?
uh, there's two stories for that. Actually,
Okay,
the first, the Sarge one, there was a small phase in my life where I was kind of obsessed with like tactical stuff, like the
okay.
whole military phase and all, but it was very short lived. But at that time, I wanted, like, I really liked how Sarge sounded, so I just took that. And then the second one, which was way older pa, was I was in I was really into Minecraft that time, and I kept going to like servers with people from like the states and all, and I made this really weird friend group. They're spread around the world. One's from Paris, a couple are from US, a few are from like UK, and I told them my nickname, which is Geb, Geb,
Mm-mm.
and they made fun of me by mispronouncing it by saying Hev, and I kind of like that. So in honor of like my whole identity on the internet thing, I kind of took that for like I kind of owned it. So that's Sarge Hev.
Wow, it guys, someone is play copyright.
Boy, damn. No, they
No.
were using that to make fun of me.
Oh, it's copyright. Anyway,
We haven't
yeah.
talked to in a long time. Yeah.
Well, sometimes is a person who haven't talked to you in a long time. Maybe they found someone new. Like move on with your life and such. Like people come by in your life, then go away, come by, and another
Yeah.
one. It's just
Bitaw bitaw.
that's life. I mean, if you're living in a world, well, that's how life goes. Reality sucks.
Yeah.
Reality
That's why we
sucks. If
that's
you
why we stick to the internet.
well, internet sucks as well. I mean,
Some parts and some parts.
like real life and virtual life sucks. Like everywhere you go, it will make your life miserable. When you're in the internet, your mental state will be damaged. When
That
you're in
is
real
true.
world, your physical self will be damaged. So
That is
either
also
way,
true.
choose your death.
True,
Mental
true,
health
true.
or physical health. But
Physical.
yeah,
I'm a bit of a
depends.
masochist, so
Ah?
I'm joking. I'm
Spoiler!
joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. TMI. TMI.
Yeah,
TMI.
yeah. Ang programang ito ay rated SPG.
Sarge, kailangan ng parental
Kailangan ng
guidance.
patnubay at gabay na mag... Anyway, you know what for that is, for my next question is, I heard from various sources
Mm.
that you play Arknights.
Oh, really?
Ah,
Wow,
yeah.
I didn't know. I thought nobody would know about that, dude.
I heard from various sources, as a
Oh,
podcaster and, as a information broker.
wow.
As you can see, my
Alangan.
avatar is a magician, so information broker. But
Wow.
someone told me that you play Art Knights. So what made you play Art Knights in the first place?
Funny enough, there's a lot of things I love about Arknights, but none of it was the reason why I started playing. The
Okay.
reason I started playing was because of my friend group. Kay, there's this thing they do where they try to push me or like prod me to like, hey, Sarge, you should play this game. It's pretty cool. or like everybody's into it and they're like, oh man, if only Sarge was playing this game, it would have been funner. So like, okay, fine, I gave in, peer pressure. Like I picked it up and then like I started playing, and then the more I discovered, I actually like it because for one, it doesn't make me feel stupid. Like even if my strategies fail, at least there's a chance that I could actually like win it through my strategy. And then another thing I like about it is the fact that it's the only, okay, I won't say only, but like it's one of the gotcha games that really doesn't focus on sexualizing its characters. And I'm not saying that sexualizing your characters is a bad or good thing. It's just how you do it. Oh, why are you coughing? Whoa! Oh, right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't
Oh my
mean
god,
to.
someone told me that Arknights is sexualized.
No, they're crazy, dude. Crazy.
No,
You,
no,
you
no.
pull up
It's from a reliable source. It's from a trusted source.
that one thread on Twitter, though. Oh, I
But
love that moment.
I
I love
mean,
that
there are
moment.
many Arknight characters that are, you know,
Very sexualized, yeah.
appeal, sex
Harmony.
appeal.
Harmony, I swear. She turns me on so much.
That's Harmony only. I found many Arknights character, although I don't play it much, but I don't really play that much, but from sources, various sources, from sources, told me
Brother,
that it's
there.
sexualized. I mean, not sexualized in sexualized, not really sexualized, but you know, somebody turns them on and such, but then like people's mind are corrupted. Like, oh my god,
True.
like I mean, like, but in you said before that in Arc Knights sometimes you cannot win with your strategy, but on your own strategy. So if you can, if you are stuck in a certain stage wherein various you plan every day, in each day, each seconds, or each minute, and that strategy and a new strategy appear and still fail, what will you do then?
Honestly, at that point, I'd give up. But the thing that stops me from getting to that point is my arrogance, which
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like a a double-edged sword. Because on one hand, uh, being arrogant can be a bad thing. On the other hand, it's a good motivating force. Because like man, I know I'm not that like it keeps going through my head like, man, I'm not that stupid. Hold on, chill. I'm gonna do this again. And if I keep failing, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna look up a guide. But if I'm actually like super shattered and there's no way out, Kyostin V. YouTube
Understandable.
Kyostin V.
But if there is no, let's say there's no YouTube, there's no Reddit, there's no X, Twitter, or Facebook
Hmm.
that can help you with a certain strategy of the stage, where would you go to ask for help?
If I can, I would go up to my squad, turn on my like stream it on Discord, let them backseat.
Wow.
Cause, cause like if I can't do the thinking, at least they can. It's like,
somebody
all right, dude,
somebody is
just
pushing the work to others. The workload now,
yeah,
that's yours.
literally, and it's actually fun, cause like like you're constantly interacting with them. You're like the banter is great, and then like the gameplay actually encourages more banter, which in turn makes it a really good session. To be
Mm.
fair, but I don't. But it's not really like I don't really see the appeal of like watching content creators like live stream. I'd rather watch like recorded videos. It's
Mm.
boring as hell.
I mean, understandable. But if you
Yeah.
were to mention on, if you were to say one obsessed Arknight player here in your country and in your state, where in this Cebu, I mean in Cebu, Philippines, who would that person be?
Obsessed, no? The most obsessed I can think of. there's two people, but one of them is, I wouldn't really say obsessed, but more on angay siya. If you catch my
Okay.
drift.
Okay.
Siya.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Without,
Okay.
This title definitely belongs to Mira. Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry. No,
Oh,
they don't.
wait.
No,
I heard, I
cut,
heard, I
cut.
heard another source, another source. Oh, another source, another source. Another source told me that Mira or
Cecil.
if I remember
It,
correctly, Lena.
no. Her name's Cecil now. What are you talking about? It's
Uh,
Cecil.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my source is outdated. No? Maybe my
True,
source is
true.
that outdated. They say that Mira is kind of a very good Arknight player. Would you vouch for that?
Yes, I would. Oh no, well no. Actually, if I were to say good, because like you said, obsessed. So like, if obsessed,
Mm,
I would definitely watch from here. But if we're talking good,
mm,
that goes to the artist shreds. I've
mm,
seen like I shit you not. I made a challenge where we do Code of Brawl stage, final stage,
mm,
but with a preset operate, like with just like a set of operators. This dude walks up, unequips half of the squad that I had, which was allowed, and then only added in Mostima for the additional character and finished the stage in record time. So like, whoa, like what?
the strategy had. I mean,
Okay, it's so effective, dude. It's like I can't like he just flexed on me.
but
No,
that's
yeah.
well. I mean, like no comment because I'm not an Arknight player myself. So no
Oh,
comment.
I see.
No comment. No comment. But you say Mira was obsessed.
Mm,
Obsessed in
yes.
how in a scale of 1 to 5. What rating?
1 to 5? No, I would definitely rate her on a scale of 1 to courier.
Courier. Oh yeah, my source told me that Mira likes Courier and who's that?
Hey, it's
The
Silver
the
Ash.
the
He-
yeah, Silver Ash, the dude with the
yeah.
very big abs. Yeah, right.
Yes.
So that's
She hates
one.
courier. I know she hates Silver Ash, but really likes courier. Yeah.
Well, the more you hate, the more you hate, the more you love.
Yeah, it's like that meme. Like he was like putting up pictures of Silver Ash. He was like, I hate him. Hate this guy.
I mean,
I
the
hate
more
this
you
guy.
love, the more you hate, the more you love.
True. True.
The more you love, the more you hate. So meaning, if Mira loves Courier more than Silver Ash, so meaning she hates Courier and she loves Silver Ash more.
I mean, he's
But
a pretty hot guy. I can't really blame her for that.
understandable. But why can you say that why can you say that Mira is obsessed with Arknights?
Well, I'm not the only. Well, I guess it's just like a skill issue. I get on my part, but I have never seen somebody post more frequently on Arc Nights as she does.
Mm-hmm.
Like like we're friends on Facebook, but like I don't really I know like I don't have anybody there that posts as frequently as her. Like I do have some friends who are into Arc Nights as I am, but not to her level.
Understandable. Understandable.
Yeah.
But in speaking of Arknights, I heard that Philippines has also Arknights cosplayer.
Yes, they do. A lot,
I
actually.
mean, can you name a few of them, like maybe three of the top three?
Top three. Okay. Let's fucking go. Sure. But some of them are only like casual players or like
Mm,
seasonal, because there's probably just this one character they like, and then just play the other games that they're more into. I don't blame them for that. I don't,
mm,
because like, but
mm,
I'd still call them as a Dark Knights cosplayer because their cosplays were phenomenal. I would put On three, rank starting from 3 to number 1, it's Ate Ate Ali, Aliwali.
Oh, Aliwali. Mm-mm.
For her Silver Ash, it was really good.
Mm-mm,
And
yeah.
then number 2 goes to Ate Karen, Karen Takami.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Her Lapland was good.
Oh yeah.
Forgot
Oh
what
yeah, yeah, yeah.
her
Right,
Lapland
right,
was
right.
really good.
Oh
I'm
my
so sad that she
goodness.
sold off the costume already.
Well,
But like her Lapland was really good.
yeah.
And then last but not least, Noel. Ate Noel definitely deserves the spotlight, dude. Because like she's the only one who's consistently been doing a lot of Arknight stuff here in Cebu. Admittedly, there are some people who do Arknight stuff, but not as consistent as her and not as much as her. So she definitely deserves number 1 for me. I mean, I got like a bunch of her prints here actually. Number 1 fan, yeah, yeah.
Yay!
Ate Noel
Okay,
number 1. Sure.
display. Although
Okay, hold
some
on.
of the interview were cut because OBS is acting strange, but
I
yeah.
will. I will go get him. Hold on.
All right, go. Mm. All right, so sorry for that, guys. If some of the parts are being cut, because
Found him.
sometimes the recording is kind of absurd. So forgive us for the some of the parts would be cut. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay,
Someone
there we
is
go.
displaying. All right, flex.
Nerl. These
Oh,
are all.
Nerl.
Most of the
Nerl.
stuff I brought from her is signed. So we got Nerl. We got
Nerl.
Spectre Alter.
Spectre.
We got Dusk.
DOS.
We got W. The
W.
biggest print I've had, by the way. And I think there's a few more here. Another W. She even
W.
like signed here like, oh, to the best artist. I don't know if you can see it. Like she left a note. It's so good, yo.
Ah.
And then Mumu. Muelsis.
Oh.
Hell yeah, brother.
So
Number 1 fan, by the way.
if I were to ask, Noel being yeah, sorry, I will not Miss Noel, sorry, Miss Noel, is your top one. Why is that?
Because like she's the only one who's been consistently cosplaying Arknights. And to be and also, it's not like her picks are really good. It's not based on like, oh, you should do famous character number 1 or famous character number 2. No, she actually goes for the ones that she thinks would fit her, and also the ones that are niche.
Mm-hmm.
I would say niche because if you were to present any of these operators to like the normies, there'd be like, who the fuck is that? Or like, where's that from? Yeah,
I see.
basically.
Let's take a break for a while because the OBS is acting strange. Give me a minute.
Ito, ipahuway sa a bit.
Hello everyone, we are back. Sorry for that. We're just doing some technical difficulty. So yeah. Um so kumusta? Buhay pa?
Buhay pa.
Buhay pang
Ready
Zenless?
pa? Yeah, buhay pa.
Buhay pa din Zenless. Buhay pa din.
Of
So
course.
you're a seasonal Arc Knights player or just a casual one?
Nah, I wouldn't really call myself casual if I keep doing my dailies. Ano, well, actually, yeah, I'm a casual, player. I don't really
Mm.
try that hard, but I still do, man, for like the harder content.
But you do whaling.
No, I'm purely F2P.
We don't believe.
No, seriously, I'm F2P, man. Kay, I think 110 roll or enough OPs to get 810 roll would cost me around $10, and I can't afford that shit, dude. Not even like the monthly battle pass item. No, I can't. 250 would not be much for most people, but to me, it's not. It's not worth it. Kay,
But did you whale in other gacha games?
no, not even Genshin. I think the only time I spent was for one Welkin, and that's it. I didn't
Of
even get
all
Kaching.
games, Genshin.
Yep, it was the hype, dude. You can't really blame me. It was like 2021 when I spent for Genshin,
I mean,
so I was still into it.
of all gacha games that you play, Genshin, really?
Yeah, but like
Genshin?
I've been playing a lot more now. I've been playing like Reverse 1999. I did a bit of Nikkei. I
I mean,
did
seriously,
Zenless.
of all the games that you can spend, Genshin.
Yeah, not my best purchase, Judkei. I moved to Wuwa. Wuthering Waves has been so much
I
better than
hate
Genshin.
Wuthering Waves.
Man, the quality of life changes there, and the fact that
No.
everything feels
What I
fast.
mean, I don't hate the gameplay or graphics or anything. I hate the specs. I
True.
mean,
It's so.
seriously, the specs is. I mean, I don't really understand the specs. Like, technically, recommended and minimum is i5, Intel i5. And when you run it on an i5 processor, it lags. Like,
Oh yeah,
stagnant entrance screen for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes after you enter the game, it's still lagging. And you will wait
yeah.
another 10 to 15 minutes before it's stabilized. Like, what?
And the frames are not even consistent, even stabilized, right?
I mean, the
That was
frame
my
rate is. I mean, I tried to adjust it to 45.
30.
45. No,
Ah
45
yeah,
is the
45.
lowest. 45 is the lowest. It's still lag. It's still stuttering,
Mm.
for God's sake. Even on a low setting, it's still stuttering. So that's why I gave it up on live streaming for WoWa because can't. I don't understand the specs, to be honest. But the gameplay is good.
It's very heavy, and ano, Wuwa kinda. I think deserving ang Wuwa of those specs, because when they added the new region, I kind of understood why it was so heavy to run, because Unity and what was the engine? Unreal. Unity and Unreal. Compare those
Unreal,
two. Unreal
Unreal
is
in.
more heavy.
I mean, Unity in Unreal is in Mass Effect though.
Yeah, but ano lang, it's just that Wuwa likes to play around with a lot of textures, so it's kind of difficult to consistently render them at all times.
I
Okay,
mean,
I
I understand the game. I understand the program use and such. But as far as I concern is, I asked some of my friend who are game developer and said that WoW's spec are
super unreasonable.
can
Yeah.
unreasonable. Yes, super unreasonable. Like, I mean, Unreal and Unity, there is in Mass Effect 2, not
Mm.
Andromatea, because face it, Andromatea and Mass Effect 3 are, I don't know. I won't comment anything. To all Mass Effect fans, I won't comment. I don't want to receive a backlash. Yeah. But I mean, even in Mass Effect 2, I tried like in high settings and such, etc. I mean, the highest load that I can get on my CPU without integrated graphics is like around 50 to 60%. But WoWa be like
80%, 90%.
100.
Yeah,
100. I mean,
same.
running on like the entrance, like after the launcher, okay. Stabilize from 2023, which is the minimum, the idle one, 23
Mhm.
up to 33, then 50, then wow, 80. Wow,
Yeah,
100.
makahadlok bitaw.
I mean, to be honest, like even I mean, Zenless on the other hand is backwards. It's not CPU hungry, but GPU hungry.
Dude, the amount of physics that it has to like constantly, render food ba and animate. It's like
I
it's
understand,
mind-boggling.
understandable.
50, no, like 100 gigabytes on first download before they compress it to 50. I understand where the other 50 went. It went up to like stuff like Nicole's boobs or like her thighs, and then like
At
like
the
Rena and
supremacy.
Grace. And be supremacy. I like you already. And be supremacy. Hell yeah.
No,
Hell yeah. And be
Nicole.
supremacy.
Sorry, but I am Jane Doe supremacy.
Nah, you lost me there. Char. I like Jane Doe, but only for Seth.
But
I like
if we're talking about the greatest supremacy, I would say, I mean, many people would hate, but it's Evelyn supremacy. Evelyn
nah.
supremacy. The slender figure, the cute face, the smug look, the
But
spy
but
look. Oh my
but
god!
Art,
Like,
you're forgetting Trigger. Trigger is coming.
Trigger. Ah,
Trigger.
yeah.
You forgot about Trigger. She's coming.
Oh yeah. I mean, well, I don't care, but if I don't care if she's coming or not, but I lost Astra, I lost Evelyn. Yes, guys, I lost Astra, I lost Evelyn. Even on PT Coleda just appeared on me. Hi Coleda.
Kasad.
Hi Coleda. Like, hi, it's already. I ready my camera. Like, ready collection. Hi Coleda. Good morning. What a
Condolences, my guy. Holy shit.
what a fine day. Like SG. Thank you God. Thank you God. Ready camera. Hi Coleda. What the fuck? I mean, Coleda is useful, but not so much for my friend who like PT on like what is the character? I forgot what character is that. Like out of S, like the
Which one? You gotta describe him, dude.
the worst character that you can get. I mean, for people, the worst is. I mean, like, what you get? Like, I did Astra. He rolled for Astra, and
Mm.
he got like Lycon. Like, okay, yes, like, hi furry friend. My
And
Astra looks different.
it's also the one that had been muted for like one whole patch.
I mean, yeah, Lycon.
That
But
was so sad.
speaking of ZZZ, I mean, on WoWa is CPU hungry and a half GPU hungry and a half RAM hungry. On Zenless is GPU hungry, less CPU, and around 3 gig of RAM the most. But
Mm.
on Honkai Star Rail,
Oh, I don't play
minimum
Star Rail.
minimum CPU, minimum GPU, but RAM overloaded.
For a turn-based game,
I mean, let's face it, like
the graphics are good. The graphics are good,
graphics,
yeah.
graphics, gameplay, the cutscenes.
The animations for like the moves, but yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
kind of.
before in the first patch, Herta Space Station and such, Jarlio is minimal, but when you reach to the Chinese, the Sanleo and Penacony and onwards, bruh, the graphics is I can't describe. Like I understand the RAM usage is more than 2 gig. it sometimes amount to 4, 5. Well, the least is 2.5. But
What, what are they using all that RAM for, dude? Oh.
I mean, well, I mean, if you're doing for a high settings with a 60 FPS rate, I mean, it's bound to use a lot of RAM and
That
CPU
is true.
minimum CPU and but
That
yeah,
is
I don't
true.
know.
60 frames.
60 frames is the minimum. Like if your
They don't.
monitor,
They don't. What the heck? So what about the monitors that don't support 60 frames?
there
Like
is
who aren't like
30.
120? Not
Oh, there
120
is 20,
hertz.
there is 120. I forgot
120.
the highest frame rate for Honkai. I mean for the latest patch, I don't know. Maybe they will um upgrade it to, I don't know, because the new patch is more demanding. I mean the more patch because it's talks about mythologies, god,
Mm.
goddesses, titans, etc.,
Was that
etc.
the one with like the three kids, or was that the current patch now?
Yeah, that's the second story actually. 3B,
Mm.
3B, yeah, 3B,
Ah, yeah, Tribi.
Trebe, yeah, Trebe, the three lollies. If you get them,
Trebe.
you will be banned as lolicon. To be honest,
What the?
I mean
I
that's
didn't know there was such a
three.
thing.
I mean that's three. And if you combine the three, then the other lolly, Bailu, and Hook, that's already five.
Mm.
Five lolly and your lolicon. Congratulations. Although I skipped 3B because I want the next patch.
Who?
I want the next character, the next patch coming
Yeah, who?
next week. It's Castoris.
Ah, the ones
The
that I
goddess
haven't really seen
the
much.
goddesses the
Castor.
goddesses of death.
Ah, it's the one. It's the one that says, "Oh, touch me and you'll die."
Yeah, touch me and you will
The very,
die.
the
I
very
mean I've been
ominous
I've
looking
been
ones.
saving up for, I mean I hold myself not to roll. I mean to be honest, not thinking about the lolicon title in Honkai. I mean 3B is a good support and plus quantum, right? The damage support, like it's good, but sadly I don't have the team composition for her, so I mean if you don't
Ah,
have a team composition, why roll? I mean
true.
you cannot fully utilize the character if you don't have the proper team composition, like Evelyn and Astra. If you don't have Astra, you cannot fully utilize Evelyn's potential.
I think that's I don't know. You'd be surprised what people with who roll for waifu instead of meta can do
I
with what
mean,
they
yeah,
have.
understandable. But if you're really a gamer, you should know that each character has their own proper team composition. If you
Yeah.
don't
So
follow
like
the
you could
team
fully
composition,
utilize them.
it's a waste. You're just wasting your precious money. If especially if you're not a whale, you're wasting your savings.
Yeah, actually, no, that makes sense.
I mean, if you
Because
let's say you're an free to play, and let's say if for example you are getting what's the meta before use it one the after Ellen use it one was a meta.
Zhuyuan, yeah, yeah.
Use it one. It's in
It's
Chinese.
Zhuyuan, yeah, yeah.
Chinese.
Oh.
Chinese
Well,
grammar. I'm a half Chinese, so yeah. We have different pronunciation in the universe. But yeah. Anyway, in that character is that you can fully utilize his potential if you have Nicole, which you can get from standard role.
for free,
And
yeah, yeah.
when the other either
Astra.
no, not Astra, for God's sake. Not
Astra is
Astra.
already like Astra is like one of the ano needed for a good Zhuyuan comp because
No,
it's
no,
all
no.
ether.
Yeah.
Ah, no, no, yeah, yeah, Ching Yi.
Ching Yi.
Yeah,
Why
Ching Yi.
Astra? Why?
Astra is good.
Defend your answer.
Okay, look. Two supporters. One shreds defense. one buffs ether damage and attack.
Mm-mm.
So you
But
got a debuffer and a buffer for
okay,
ether, which
so
is what
how
you know
how can you say that you user one is needed a buffer?
because she has good damage potential,
And
and the
Nicole
more
can help with
buffs
that
and the more
already.
deep. Yeah, and you add more. Like you just stack them on top of each other.
You cannot stack an ether damage for God's sake.
No, no, no. It's an attack buff, not ether damage.
I
Nicole does the
know.
ether damage, but the
Yeah.
attack buff comes from Astra.
No, it's not a good try. You borrow an
Just
account, try. It's not a good composition. You will just
mm.
you will just suffer from your
Yeah, I don't have Astra, so I really can't say much.
I
But
mean if you
uh,
if you can like Astra is not it's a support, but Astra is feeble. It's a very, very fragile character. And if you
I
pair it
really
with use one, who will be dead first? Goodbye support, right?
that is true. Okay,
So,
you don't know you need the stunners paman po di I
mm.
forgot.
So
Right, right.
that's why if you're playing Astra, remember Astra is a very, very fragile character. That's why Astra and Evelyn is a very best combo. Wherein
Mm,
you can pick Astra first to support, then pass hands, change to Evelyn, Astra will be on the battlefield as an invisible. And the time
true.
comes the invisibility of Astra will be gone. Then Evelyn can protect. But within Zilduton case, you cannot. Because Zilduton can distance. When she fires, distance. Fires, distance, fire, distance, fire.
Yeah, cause she's ranged bit no?
And Astra is left vulnerable. Dead.
Very vulnerable. Yeah,
Mm. So the best pair is Nicole, you, Zilduton, and Chingy.
Chingy. Yeah,
Chingy can pull enemies except boss. With his
true.
spam attack. Can pull. Then you can switch to Nicole for rooting. Then finishing for you. There. The
True,
best
true.
composition. But people, waifu, I want waifu, I want Ellen, I want this, and this, and this. I mean, if you're a real gamer, you should know the different composition, guys. Like, to be fair, if you're a whale, okay, fine. Go for your role for your waifu. Like, we don't care. But if you're an F2P, please do it for
Mind your rolls.
mind your roles, mind your composition, mind your savings.
True.
Remember,
'Cause-
guys, each dailies gives you only 60 polychromes.
True.
And 10 times roll is 1,600.
I
Imagine
already
if
have like
imagine if you save that 1/6 for like a year and that character that you really need comes out and you spend that all and you still have like 20% left. Aren't you gonna be happy that you can finish the story and get your waifu at the same time with a proper composition than rolling for waifu alone and like, I don't get, okay, fine, rage quit, delete, and install.
true. I would be like that, bud. Because I had that experience with Genshin. I just oh, I'm gonna build pity. He gets Shao, doesn't get Kitching.
I mean, PT is good. Like, I understand. It's not like the same as Nike that the PT will be secured or guaranteed. In Nike is guaranteed once you get 200 gold ticket, it's already secured. It's already very guaranteed, or like in, let's say, what the gacha? Path to Nowhere. It's also guaranteed that you can get the S. FGO after 300 pulls, yes.
Jesus Christ, 300.
After 300 pulls, yes, the S is guaranteed, yes.
That is
So that's how
that is
salty.
wild.
That's how salty the FGO is. I mean, the new company of FGO is good, but it's dying. To be honest, it's dying. It's dying.
Oh, really?
FGO is dying. To be honest, like right after that lost belt, after Morgan's lost belt, Morgan Le Fay, I mean, FGO's fan base is slowly dying because of their new agreement and such that many content creators already back out because they posted that some scenes are not allowed to be posted on YouTube and such, even recorded ones. You might be flagged copyright and such. So yeah, that's why I stopped. I deleted all my backlogs of FGO. Like I don't I don't want to be copyrighted. So yeah,
Mm.
FGO
No, na.
fan base is dying. To be honest, like if I could sell my account, like if I could sell my account, it amounts to more than 30,000. To be honest, I
30.
I wailed. I just that's the estimated of my friend. Like I wailed on that account. Like I bought Saint Quartz. Yeah, I bought Saint Quartz just to get Ershkigel.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm just so you know, I am not aware. Like, I'm not really sure who these characters are, but I'm going to assume they're like super popular. Yeah, go
yeah,
on.
super popular. Well, if you're familiar with the Babylonian era, Ishtar,
No, but like,
Gilgamesh.
go on.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so much for that is I wailed on that. That was my second gacha game to be wailed. I mean the first one is if you I don't know if you heard the game is Date a Live Spirit Edge. It was like a year only, a year and
It
a
was
half.
an
Okay.
anime. I was only exposed to it as an anime, but I'm not really sure for like
To be
gotcha.
honest, Date a Live Season 5 is not possible without that game.
Ah,
It was funded
okay.
by that game actually. I mean, Spirit Pledge was originally from China, like a China CN server, and they made it into global. And I was one of the CBT players, so we tested out. And when it come out, I tried to whale for a character and a skin. Like I forgot how I spent, but that was the first gacha game I ever spent a real money on it. And afterwards it was FGO. Then afterwards I control myself. Okay, fine. I will be an free to play player for all the time. Because it's a waste that I mean many people some of my friends would like to buy my FGO because they know that I don't play it. I don't play it anymore. Like sorry guys, but it holds me many memories that I cannot sell. Even if you offer me 1 million, I cannot.
True.
I mean,
That's
Nikki
me
on
with
the
Genshin
other
right now.
hand, I mean on Genshin and the Nikki on the other hand, I also spend money like the mission pass of Guilty and Snow White. Their skins, which amount to like I don't know 5,000. Yeah, because it's US dollars, so it's 5,000 plus. But yeah,
Kuya, how good you spent for the skins?
I mean it's limited, and I mean I would spend if there is nice benefits on it. But if it's there's a special mission pass and a regular mission pass, so I try to compare the benefits. Like, okay, special pass. Okay, I can get a special ticket, 10 rows, and I can see the skin has special voices, special effects. It's like okay, buy. I
Man,
spent like 5,000. 5,000, yeah.
if I were to spend on a skin, honestly, so Nikkei, I would go for who was that marine looking girl, Gani?
Marine.
Marine from Hololive.
Marine? SR?
Ah,
SSR.
SSR. She looks like Marine from Hololive.
SSR. Marine. SSR Marine.
Like red hair,
Which?
pigtails, eye patch, pirate coat, the
Amas!
hat, mask. Yes.
That's
I
SR.
would.
That's not SSR, for God's sake.
No, she's SSR, dude.
No, it's not. It's SR. Oh, no. SSR. Yeah.
Yeah, Masked is SSR. I got her from the other event.
Ah, you got her from the romantic maid.
No, not that one. Not that mask. Like the base mask,
The base mask. The
not
base.
the maid mask.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I should have come back for the no, for like that mask.
I mean, not the romantic mask is already available in ordinary recruit, so you don't need to worry. Actually,
Mm,
if you play the event of the Date the Diver, wherein there is a limited event on UK, like they
mhm.
collab. There is a skin for mask for free there actually.
Oh, was it the katong diver niya no?
I
Na
don't know.
skin?
The free one is from Angkor eh. Angkor skin was the free
Angkor
one.
was the katong the kid, right?
Yeah, the kid.
Ah.
Mass costume was mission pass. But I didn't bought it because
Mm.
it was very simple and I don't like the benefits. So yeah. I passed the offer. But to be honest, like I was fascinated to buy the helms gacha.
Mhm.
The costume of helm, but I mean, if it's like one time purchase, I would. But it's a gacha. Like you need to purchase a certain token to roll. And it's not guaranteed that when you roll that one, you can get the skin easily. So you need to spend a lot to get that certain skin. So like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll just get helm. Like, I mean, for Nika, it's like they have various collabs already, like
Neon
Evangelion.
Gen. Yeah,
Mm.
grabe kayong kana na collab nila.
I mean, that's already the second part. I mean, the first part was let, like I got all, and the
Mhm.
second one is I got like sheer luck. I got the mileage as well. So I got like the Ray and Asuka, and I got also
Mhm.
the SR Sakura. So like I have no problems at all with the Nike, but I just hate the mini game to be honest.
Mm.
Mura siya ka ng katong pangbata na to sa Game Boy ba? Brick game.
Asa ato?
The kato bitong murag if kato bitong murag shooting kung if pilot you will pilot a spaceship and you will shoot the raptures.
Ah, something like Galaga, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gala. Yeah. The annoying. I mean, to be honest, like how can anyway, I won't
Calm down,
rant.
sir.
I won't
Calm
rant.
down.
I won't rant, but yeah. But anyway, so much for that is what is the lease agent that you use in Zenless?
Ah, I have two. I have two of them that I don't use at all. I benched them since I started playing. Ben Bigger and Billy.
Mm.
I wasn't really I like Billy as a character, but his gameplay is just a no go for me. I have Corin. I like Corin more. Okay, although a lot of people say she's slow and clunky, skill issue. Sure. No, you just need a good team for her. I
I
tried getting
mean,
Jane Doe for her, but no, I don't
for
have.
me, Corin is just a mascot.
True, she is.
Mascot. But if for me is if for me the least characters that I don't use in my Zenless is all boys.
So you don't use. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my
Any
So
boys agent, any boys on agent in ZZZ, I don't use.
you don't use Harumasa like
No,
on.
no,
Dude, you're missing out on Harumasa.
don't
He's so
care,
good.
don't care, don't care. I didn't even level up them even once. I only level
Ah,
up
you're
them if I
missing out.
needed the master tape.
Ah, true. The per like you still get to get them to level 60 for like the most value. Pero yeah, it's a pain to build.
Well, it's
It's really
easy.
a
I mean, it's easy to build. Like, it's easy. Like, all my girls' agent are already like almost max level. So, yeah. Like, I mean, like my friend, like, you know him, Janil.
Mhm.
The one you met on
Jin-
Otakopes.
I think I do. Oh, yeah.
The
What's
one
up?
atbang sa imong booth.
Oh,
Unas
yeah,
tong
yeah.
katso, yeah. He said like, bro, you have a issue against boys. Even your character, even you didn't pick Wise, you pick Bell. In Honkai, you pick Sele. In Wuwa, you pick Robert the girl. You have skill issue with boys. I just like
One
girls.
day, one day you're gonna get like a meta character who's a guy that everybody actually needs.
Like,
That's the one thing that just stops you.
like I don't care. Even like there is the meta like um yeah, in Honkai I think there was one meta Jinglu. Oh yeah, no, I forgot the Jinkao. I forgot the name, but it's a meta one, and my teammates told me like you should get him because it's perfect for your Herta and such. Like, is it a boy? Is a girl? Boy. Okay, fine. Never mind. Sorry, but it's good for your competition. I don't care. I can find another one. Don't
You really do
care.
have. You're not beating the allegations.
Like I don't care. Like they seen my account because I shared screen once. Like they see like, oh, I see Danhang. I see Mose. I see the, why is it on the back? Like they're boys. Okay, if they're boys, why is one exemption? Oh, well, because he's my grandpa.
If it's a
Well,
if it's like a close love interest, you don't wanna use them.
I
Or
mean,
if
to be
they're like a parent
honest,
figure,
no, not really a parent figure. It's like just praise I use, but actually, wealth is somewhat, the ability is really good for my other composition that I cannot um ignore. It's the one thing that I cannot ignore because of the abilities. Like, I am a DOT mean damage over time. And with
mm,
wealth on my composition, it can really boost my DOT. So that's why I kept him on my side. And I hate piloting accounts where most of them are using male characters. Like, what happened to the female? Okay, step aside, male. Female will take
I
the
think
lead.
I think you have to put that in your policies next time. Like, you will pilot accounts, but on the condition that there are
I mean,
like
if
X amount of females
I mean,
built.
if there are like, if I were to be forced to use male, then I would. If there is no
Mm.
choice, but if I have a choice to use a female, then I would. Like I told, like I was piloting Janelle's account. Like, okay, male. Where are the females? Okay, I see Kafka. I see Robin. I see Yome. Okay, fine. I can use this. I see
You
Bailo.
can
Okay,
work
I
with
can
it.
use this. I can work on it. Like, shit, I need the Trailblazer. The Trailblazer is a guy. Okay, what to do? Should I risk? Okay. I just want to use the Trailblazer when I really needed the most. Okay, step aside, Trailblazer. Like,
Man, you really do have an issue with male characters, Jude.
I mean, people would say like, why won't you use male? Because they also like. I mean, if to be honest, like it stems something in me that, personal some things in life which I really don't get along. So that's why I applied that trait to games as well. Like even in Mass Effect, my
Mm.
I don't even use the male companion of Shepard, even though Shepard is the last name. Like I switch it to female and I put some, glossy makeup
Mm.
or maybe like
Mm.
a normal one, and I use female character like, okay, this guy, okay, cancel. Even the alien, like, alien guy, no. Female, yes. I mean, all my games are female, to be honest. Like female, like Nike and etc. Even on the game that I played right now is the one you if you try to scroll in Reels and FB or anywhere, and you reach a certain advertisement. If you're
For
familiar
what,
with the
Nasha?
game, if you're familiar with the game Road to Riches, it's a mobile
Nope.
game.
No, I don't think that's been to my ano pa. I don't think
Mo
I've gotten that far pa with my
it will
reels.
appear in your advertisement if you watch some long video or reels, and it will appear as
Hmm.
an advertisement. Even
I'll keep an
there,
eye out.
even there, the CEO is a guy, and in the story it's a CEO the guy, but I choose a female one. I choose a female one. Like even if GO my master is still female, but to nowhere my chief is still a female. Every game that I can choose my gender is female. No
Hmm.
male. Like I mean like people will judge me if like you're a boy but why female? Like pakin ako ninyo. Screw you. I have my
I
own.
mean, like it makes sense now you'd pick the female one, Jude, because like, dude, I think it would be. I think people would misunderstand even more if it's all male.
I mean understandable. But it can make people misunderstood like oh it's a female. Okay, fine.
Nah,
Clickbait.
nah, 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 no, not really. It's been since a long time, na like like the males pick like female characters in their games. Like even like those MMO games where you could customize your character, yeah, they pick female. And it's not because of like it used to be they say that it's because of like the smaller hitbox, but no. It's mostly because like the thing that makes sense more is like the logic of if I'm going to play this game for hours on end, I don't want to see a guy. I want to see a
Understandable.
girl.
I don't
Diba?
understandable.
You're not trying to project yourself as that character. It's just like I want to like if I'm like it'd be weirder if it was a guy. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but many people would pick female gender because they want to sexualize it
no,
when
no,
they
it's more
play.
of like oh well, yeah, true. That is true.
I mean, let's face it, like many people do that thing just to, they pick some moves that you know that will make the
True.
character move the way that they in their eyes that looks good in their eyes.
Just like me trying to save up for trigger for for for
Ah,
certain reasons.
certain reasons, certain reasons. But anyway, what was the baddest game you ever played in your whole life?
Well, that's a funny one actually. Hold on, I think I might have to look at my Steam library for that.
Bah.
Cause like no, I'm very particular about games that I play. Okay, so far I don't really. If it's a game, I really don't. I don't say kind of like oh it's the worst thing I've ever played, but it's more of like um hold on. I think the worst game I've ever played was ah Naraka game. No,
Naraka Blade
Naraka
Point?
Blade Point. Yes, a little bit of backstory, right? I love Devil May Cry. Like
Ah,
if you're going to tell
DMC.
me if you tell me what's the peak game, it's Devil May Cry. Not just because of the art, the music, or like other stuff. It's more because like it's the most intricate action game ever. You don't see a game where you can run around, parry any move. By the way, you can parry all the moves and weapon switching. You can't have all that in one game. It's fine. It's hard to find that in a game. Wuwa was the closest. That's why I'm so into Wuwa right now because the devs are really inspired by Devil May Cry. But Naraka Blade Point tried to become tried to incorporate the whole Devil May Cry thing in their game, which is a battle royale, and it was a bad idea because that is so hard to pull off from player to player interaction. I get
Mm.
if it's like AI or like like enemy na kanang imgi code, because you could code that shit.
Yeah.
But like player to player is so volatile, you can't make that a reality. And the fact their combat is so clunky. It's fast, but it's so clunky. I don't like it. Naraka, I think, is the only game that kind of just
I mean,
doesn't deserve my ano.
many people play Naraka though. Actually,
Yeah.
I can see some content creator play Naraka, but it's not that blooming anymore. Because the new game that is currently blooming right now is ZZZ or
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals
Rivals, definitely.
or ML.
ML will never die, I swear. As long as the Philippines is like a functioning country,
I mean, to be
ML will
honest,
never die.
is if I were to say some of the dying games that is currently is rising up once again,
Mm-mm.
it's
Mm-mm.
Overwatch.
Overwatch, I think they won't die as well as long as Blizzard is still up. Like despite the
No,
fact that a lot of
actually,
people,
Overwatch died like for a while because
yeah, when two released, because like what's the point of two?
no, they Overwatch 1 died actually for a while because of the
Really?
cheaters.
No, I think that's also the reason why they made two. Okay, they used a separate engine so that cheaters wouldn't really.
And
They still
well,
came back.
in 2 is more than
Yeah,
1.
yeah. Okay,
I can remember that one competitive match I made, like I'm a tank and I forgot what character was that. Like it can like I didn't like I self-destruct my diva
Mm-hmm.
and that character still standing still with the health pill being pulled. Like I don't understand. You're a DPS, for God's sake. How can you not die on that point blank self-destruct from diva, for God's sake? I mean, Overwatch 2 has a more cheater than Overwatch 1, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. It's the more okay. They already turned it shut off Overwatch one, so I can see that they'd
And
exploit it.
they lessen the team composition. It's not 6 on 6
Mm.
anymore. It's 5 on 5. So
Mm.
the the hardest role you can ever get there is either support or tank. Because
Mm.
the tank is only on one only. Only one tank, two DPS, two supports.
Mm.
So if your tank is crazy, goodbye. Especially when you're ranked, goodbye.
So that's their answer there to their comp problems.
Yeah, that's the
Their
answer.
the meta problems. Yeah.
The meta problems. But also, one more thing is the why Overwatch 2 died for a while is because of the server issues.
Mm.
Why? In Overwatch 1, if example, your account in Blizzard is US. So
Mm.
mostly you can play the players there are either from Japan or US only.
Mm.
But now in Overwatch 2, even if your Blizzard is what call this US, your players will only become from your IP, which is Asia. If you're in Philippines or Japan, that's whole Asia.
Mm.
Like I encountered before Overwatch 1, I encountered many players which are really welcoming and such. But now I cannot imagine, like I encountered like mostly Chinese, to be honest. And damn, Chinese are so like so what you call this in our dialect kanang hambugiro.
No, yeah, definitely.
To be honest, like I can't really explain how, but grabe, like hambugiro, like super duper. Like words can't explain their gameplay. I mean, sportsmanship, I don't think so. It's so missing. Like I mean, Overwatch 2 just became alive when Le Seraphim collab with them.
Mm.
Yes. When Le
Yeah, the
Seraphim
skins were
collab
good.
with them, they became alive. And afterwards, after how many months,
Mm.
and it died again. Then afterwards, Overwatch announced that Le Seraphim is coming back to collab with new skins, and they will be releasing their music videos in Monday as well. So I think
Mm.
Overwatch 2 is alive again, once again, to be honest. Which I am currently saving for the skin. Just for the skin. Also, if you did you try playing Dead by Daylight?
I played a bit, pero it's not really my style of gameplay.
Hmm.
I'm more of a, for talking PvP, I'm more of a League person, and I don't play Dota. I don't play Dota.
Good.
Just League.
Yeah. But in DBD also,
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for sponsors, to be honest, because I need that new killer.
Is it because of the Tokyo Ghoul collab that's coming?
Not only Tokyo Go, but the other killer that is leaving the Dead by Daylight, Pinhead, the
Oh.
Hellraiser. Yeah, they it Dead by Daylight just announced like they are removing that killer. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
the main reason, but they are offering it a big sale already before they remove it permanently. But if you own that killer, it will be remain in your account forever. But you cannot purchase it.
Mm.
So I'm just
I
waiting
which is like,
for
was it like
sponsors.
the Demogorgon?
No, not the Demogorgon. The one with the face full of pins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Katong, I forgot what it was. Nightmare on Elm
Pinhazer.
Street. But no, that
No,
was
not Elm
Scissor
Street.
Hands. That's Scissor Hands, man. Sa
No,
Nightmare on Elm
no.
Street.
Freddy Krueger. That's Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. Edward. I was it Edward Scissorhands its own thing?
No. Not Edward Scissorhands. Edward Scissorhands was never a killer on DBD.
That's so weird. 'Cause, like, they're trying to go for the pop culture stuff. Why not
Cenobite.
just go
Yeah,
with Scissorhands?
Cenobite.
Mm.
Cenobite will be removed. That's why I'm waiting for sponsors to give it to me. Like Cenobite. I mean, for collection purposes only, because the thing that I bought for the last time before I retired on DVD is the Grudge. The Ring. Sadako.
Sadako. Mm.
Sadako. Like before I retired on DVD, Sadako was the last DLC that I purchased. And I won a giveaway, and I won Silent Hill. Two Silent Hill to be specific. Jill
Mm.
Valentine and the other one. The Silent Hill wherein the killer is Pyramid Head.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I'm just waiting for someone to give me Cenobite and Kaneki Ken, so that I can go back to DVD. I mean DVD is like small storage, or to be honest, like 30 GB.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a lot man sa gihapon considering
Mm.
it's
Compared to
a
Phasmophobia.
true. True.
Phasmophobia has at least space, but God, it's
Compared
like
to DVD na mas dagan.
it's like woo all over.
not, not the optimization attack again, dude.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like I tried streaming Phasmophobia, like my God, my my monitor be like, ooh, flaring, woo all over again.
90%. Let's
If
go.
if Wuwa doesn't exist that time, Phasmophobia is the Wuwa that time.
Mm,
I mean, the optimization
okay.
is far. I mean, it's not unreasonable, but I don't know why they make that kind of spec. Like, I would play Hotel 626 over that if that is the specs.
Ate six. Man, dugay na eh. Dugay na kayo na daw ang Hotel 626.
Yeah, I miss gaming now with duwa sa Hotel 626, to be honest.
I haven't. I'm such a pussy when I was a kid, so like I didn't play that shit.
I mean, I
Like, I don't touch anything
was
that's remotely scary.
626, if I remember correctly, the last I was on the last part wherein you need to find the key for your car to escape. That was the last part, and I keep failing on that because face it, I cannot. I need visual and audio. Like I was playing on the com shop that time, and com shop. Oh, kaning guba na headset, guba mouse, guba keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, kompleto. Yeah. Oh, hindi na ako kalungog. So I cannot hear the audio. I cannot hear. I can see perfectly because the monitor is good, but I cannot hear the audio, so I keep failing. Because I need the audio to hear the footsteps of the mother.
Mao.
So without the audio, I am deaf. I just need I just go for prediction like okay, each seconds 3, 4, 5, 5, no 7, no 3. No, I cannot predict like the footsteps. Like okay, I just need I failed and I didn't even get past on Hotel 66 ever in my life until it became it's extinct. That was my biggest regret. Why I played, even I played it on school. I played on my school, like on the com lab. Like my teacher like, "Ay, ikaw sa kaya nagduwa ka. Ma'am, patiwasa na to, ma'am, kay nindot kayo yung headset din." Nindot kayo yung headset, baka doog ako. Kachot lang, ma'am. Manam ko talaga ako activities. Pero I
Sana
still
all
failed.
sagdan ra.
I mean, I still failed, but I still failed because, people, your classmates, they, interesting lagi na. Ito naman ako. Hapit na mo man. Ano sa ending. Goodbye, concentration. Hello, failed. Hello, desire.
Ka ng
If I were to quote Seven Deadly Sins song, hello, failure, my old friend. Yeah, that's why. So,
yeah.
I mean, we are old enough to know various games already. Like, let's
Bitaw.
face it, we're not that young anymore. We're not alpha. We're not Gen Zs. We're between bloomers or millennials.
Mao. Can't. It feels weird bitaw na kanang like when I hang out with people who are younger than me.
Understandable
Weird
din,
lang
like,
ko.
lain. Like, it's kind of embarrassing. Like, example, you are like a regular student and you're hanging out with first year and your third year already or second year, like,
Bitaw. Like I can't catch up now. It's hard to catch up.
Like, I see their games like, okay. Like, okay, nag-Genshin siya. Ka-relate ko, pero what's with the team composition? Di lagi na akong pag-team composition sa una lagi. Like, why is it different? Like kung you want to strike a conversation, like they use jargon like, ay, kuan, like, Jejemon, like, huh? Me don't understand.
Of course, that actually, when I try to, a lot of my friends still play Genshin, man. When I try to look at their conversation, what's happening there? It's like, what do you mean this girl's riding a shark? Ano na grappling hook? Like, what? This isn't one stat anymore. What the heck?
Baga
Kanang-
there are many changes already. Even the conversations of Gen Z now, like, you can't understand, like example for, like, I tried like listening, like I was a spectator, like they say, like they even like say, like, when I grow older, I want to be only 60 because I don't want to suffer anymore. Like, bro, seriously?
You're 16, dude.
Like, if I like Gen Z people, like, I don't want to hit senior citizen. I want to die early, like, so that I won't suffer anymore. Like, huh? Seriously? Like if it's not your time, then it's not your time. You cannot decide your time when
Chill,
you.
dude. You're 16.
I'm not 16, for God's sake.
No, I'm talking about the one you're talking about.
Nobody is 16 in this chat or in this interview.
Di ba? Katong imong gipasabot ba?
No, they're
It's
already
like, you're,
20,
nah,
19, 21.
nah. Kaya baka when you mention those, I only think like, they're so young.
To be
It's
honest,
probably
like, they're
16 or so.
21, 22. Like, what's with the mindset, for God's sake?
Bitaw, bitaw.
Like, I don't understand. Like, when you reach 60, like, you should celebrate that you're still alive on that stage, for God's sake.
Mga bitaw.
Not many people can go beyond 25 or 30, for God's sake. Some died even the moment they are born, for God's sake.
Mao.
And you dare to say like, Nick, kotobra ko 30 para din ako magkuan. I don't like to get married because, kids are a hassle and such.
Ay, yeah, kana preference man jud na.
I mean,
I wouldn't.
understandable that children is having giving you a hard time, you cannot enjoy, but at some point of life, at some point of life, you need children.
True.
Because what if you will not die on that certain age? Who will help you? You will rely on
True.
the government who is not, not
Reliable.
reliable, and I won't say any politics, but annoying.
Yeah. No, politics lang kay like, it's so, grabe na kayong politics run. It's
Yeah,
giving me a headache.
annoying. Even on Facebook, it's like divide and conquer. Wakanda forever, Mindanao. Wakanda forever. It's like Black Panther all over in the other side of Philippines. But yeah. Well, I don't understand people like what's the main thread of the Gen Z's games right now, except for Genshin.
Kinda like ZZZ has a bunch of cutscenes where it's Gen Z coded kay yung conversation.
I mean, for starter, Valorant is an understand. I know, yeah, Valorant.
Valorant kay Sagol man, actually. Sagol
Nasagol.
siya.
From
Yeah.
people, mostly veteran player from Valorant came from Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike, yeah. By the way, Ark, I hate to cut you short, but like I have something to do pa in like 10 minutes. So I
Okay,
might
sure.
just have to end like I might have to excuse myself from your podcast for
Sure.
now.
Actually, we're already wrapping up. Actually,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
we're
I
wrapping
see.
up. I just have a final question. Actually,
Hmm.
I mean, last two final question. To be honest, if you were given a chance to recode the weathering waves,
Hmm.
what is the feature that you would like to change?
I would like to make the flight gadget available any region,
Ha!
not locked to Rinasita.
Ha! Really see. I mean,
That shit's so useful, man. That shit's so
most
useful.
people would do that kind of understandable. But if you were given a chance to make one character in Zenless Zone, who would it be and what is the power?
I want a brawler, like somebody who just doesn't use weapon. Okay, like I noticed Zenless's style of weapon choices, they're mostly unconventional.
Mm-mm.
And aside from Lycon, I haven't seen anybody here who uses martial arts much. So I want somebody who's like purely martial arts, and if I were to give him an element, I think it would be. I think ether would be interesting.
Ether.
Ether element would be interesting. Yeah.
Understand.
Cliche man kayo good if it's physical, fire, or electric. Ice, we already got Lycon. Ether, I can see it becoming interesting.
Understandable. So yeah, that concludes all my questions. You
Hmm.
have anything you like to say to the viewers or to your supporters and such? Any announcement you like to give?
Um, one thing I would like to say even if you guys if you get demoralized by the fact that AI is dominating
Oh yeah.
the internet space right now, I think I think the thing that separates human artists with AI is that we have more soul,
Mm.
and it has more character than AI. When you look at AI, it's so bland and soulless. But when you look at human-made art, legitimate art, you can see that there's actual passion, and it makes it more interesting to look at.
Understandable.
So yeah,
You
thank
have
you for having me.
any special mention you like to say?
Ate Noel, I'm your number one fan.
If they were live
Yeah,
champion,
Kanara.
yeah. Oh
Shout
yeah.
out po kay Ate Noel Kennedy.
Not in the world. I hope you
Ate
can see.
Noel!
I hope you can see this video soon if it will be posted.
Charlotte.
We
Okay.
love you. Joke.
We love
Anyway,
you.
so much for that is on behalf of the podcast team. The leader, Arcana Delusionist, was like, sincerely thank you, Sarge Hev, for attending
Thank
for
you.
our 38th podcast, for a short podcast.
Nope.
Hopefully, we
No problem, no
can
problem.
see you soon once again as a guest, a returning guest.
Ay,
Soon.
okay. See, pwede Rajud. Just hit me up, man.
Yeah, soon.
Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no worries, no worries. Thank you so much, and see you guys on the next podcast. Bye.